Hey guys, and welcome back to exercise number 16 of the SolidWorks Basic Tutorial Series. In this video, we're going to be designing a ceiling flange. Now, this shows the 3D representation of exercise number 16, a typical ceiling flange. Of course, in modeling this component, we're going to be implementing many of the SolidWorks features, such as the extruded boss base and extrude cut features. We're also going to do a lot of sketching, especially when it comes to modeling the base plate of the component right here. This is the detailed drawing of the component right here. This is the isometric view, this is the top view, and this is the right view right here. See, if we look at the component from this side right here, from the right, or from the back, we see this view right here. All dimensions are in millimeters, and the geometry is fully defined. So yeah, let's get started. Let's close this. Create a new SolidWorks part. We set the background to plain white, and we copy exercise number 16 into SolidWorks. Now, we're going to begin modeling this component by working on the base plate of the component. And to do that, we sketch the profile of the base. And if we look at the top view here, we see that the profile of the base resembles, to a large extent, a rectangle. Of course, the difference between a rectangle and the base plate here is that we have a fillet radius at each of the four corners, and there's a larger fillet here to the sides of the base plate. So to start, let's select top plane, sketch, select center rectangle, and draw rectangle. Now the dimensions of this rectangle, if we look at the figure here, should be 35 millimeters wide and 88 millimeters long. Okay, so this edge right here is 88, while this edge is 35. Now the four corners of this rectangle will serve as the center positions of four circles that represent the fillet radius at each of the four corners of the base plate. So let's draw four circles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each circle should have a radius of 11 millimeters to represent, again, this fillet radius. Okay, so go to Smart Dimension. Of course, here we have to define the diameter, so this is 22. 22 for each of the four circles. Okay, now we're going to close off the top right here. Using the line tool. And then we're going to work on this fillet radius here. So again, so to do that, select 3-point arc, and then draw an arc using 3 points. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, please make sure that the arc is actually tangent to each of the four circles. So select this arc and this circle and make the relation tangent. Okay, same as the case here. Now go ahead and define the radius of this arc. And if we look at the figure, it's 70 millimeters. Okay, so this is 70. Instead of drawing the arc again on the other side, let's mirror this arc to the other side. Again, we're going to start by drawing a center line here. Go to Mirror Entities. And now, if we look at the dialog box here, it'll ask us for what are the features that we're going to mirror. So we're going to select this arc and mirror about this line right here. Select OK. Again, make sure that the relation between the two are tangent. And then it's already defined. Okay, so now go to trim entities, and we're going to trim any extra lines here, leaving only the outer profile of the base plate. Right? Select OK. Now we're going to extrude this. So go to Features, Extrude Boss Base. And we're going to extrude this to a thickness of 8 millimeters. See, the thickness of this base plate is 8 millimeters. So this is 8. Select OK. Now we're going to work on the cylindrical protrusion here. So select this face, Sketch, go to Circle, and draw a circle. The diameter of the circle, this larger circle right here, is 38 millimeters. So go to Smart Dimension and assign a diameter of 38 millimeters. Again, go to Features, Extrude Boss Base, and we're going to extrude this to a height of 24 minus 8. See, the overall height of the component is 24 minus 8, which leaves behind this height right here. Now we're going to create the opening here. So select this face, Sketch, draw another circle. The diameter of the circle should be 25 millimeters. So go to Smart Dimension and assign a diameter of 25 millimeters. Go to Features, Extrude Cut. And we're going to cut this all the way through the component. See, the hole actually goes all the way through the component. So click on this circle and drag it all the way to the other side. Select OK. Now there are 4 counter bore holes at the 4 corners of the base plate. So select this face, Sketch, and draw 4 holes right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If we look at the figure, the hole is actually a counter bore hole, so that there are actually 2 diameters here. You have a larger diameter and we have a smaller diameter. We're going to work on the smaller diameter first. So go to Smart Dimension and we're going to assign a diameter of 7 millimeters for each of the 4 holes. So this is 7. Go to Features, Extrude Cut, and cut this all the way through and select OK. Again, select this face, Sketch, select Circle, and we're going to draw the larger circle right here to create the counter bore feature. So select Circle and draw 4 circles. The larger circle right here has a diameter of, see, 11 millimeters. So go to Smart Dimension and assign a diameter of 11 millimeters for each of the 4 holes. Go to Features, Extrude Cut. And we're going to cut this to a depth of 2 millimeters. Select OK. Right here. Now, if we look at the figure here, there's actually a pocket opening at the bottom of the component, not shown here on the isometric view. So the pocket opening resembles a rectangle, and the four corners or the edges of the rectangle here, the four corners of the rectangle have a fillet radius of 5 millimeters, and the pocket is 2 millimeters deep. So again, select this face, this bottom face, sketch, go to center rectangle and draw one rectangle. The rectangle should be, if you look at the figure here, 38 millimeters wide by, again, 70 millimeters. So this is 38, and this side is 70. Go to Features, Extrude Cut. We're going to cut this to a depth of 2 millimeters. Select OK. Now, finally, we're going to create the fillet radius here of 5 millimeters. So again, to do that, go to Fillet and enter a fillet radius of 5. And go ahead and select the 4 edge corners of the pocket right here. Click OK. Delete this image. Let's go ahead and assign a material. Go to Metals, Steel, and select Polished Steel. Gives it a nice gray color. And select OK. Alright, so that concludes exercise number 16. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in exercise number 17. Until then, bye-bye.